Hello students, today we're going to be doing a leaf printing project. We're going to start out just with a simple fall color. I'm not even actually using real leaves, but you sure could. I just went to a local, Walmart, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, something type of deal. Had some clearance foam things, and this is kind of a felt thing, and I thought, hey, this could do the trick. So you don't have to use or do this necessarily while leaves are falling. It always feels like it's such a short amount of time, so I like this alternative. Write your name on the back. My name is Rachel, and then of course your class code. First grade Myers, whatever your grade level is. Helps us to get this back to you. Flip it over. Okay. At your table you're going to see white and a brayer, or maybe it's a different color. I haven't really decided. I'm going to play around with this and see what happens. There's some brown left over on my brayer from either a student that didn't clean it or from me if I didn't clean it. I was actually teaching a different project with some brown, but luckily brown is a fall color. So what I'm doing is I'm rolling the brayer to load the brayer. Brayer is just a roller. It's for transferring ink or paint onto your plate. Okay, I'm going to have something at your table like magazines or paper towels that you can lay your leaves onto. Now you're all going to be sharing these, so you might have to patiently wait. You can use one of them if you like one of them. You can use both of them if you'd like. I'll use both just so you can see what they're like. So you got to get enough paint on here so you don't see like the orange or the red showing through. Only where you have paint is what will transfer onto the paper. See how the paint is going to get on this background. That's why I wanted a magazine under here, or paper towels, something that you can throw away so the next person has a clean surface, or so that it's easy for us to clean up. Okay, so there, got that one inked. I'm going to set this aside. You just put the brayer back on the plate. Okay, so I have my brown paper. I'm just going to pick up this. You can make sure the whole thing fits on here. I wouldn't just say shoot for the center. Remember, leaves fall. We're making an artwork, so leaves fall in different ways. I even like to sometimes print them off the edges, but for now I'm just going to show you so it fits. You lay your plate on. You might have some paint on your hands or ink, depending on what you or your teacher decides to do. So I'm going to wipe it off so I don't get it all over the place. That's why we're going to have plenty of things there for you. Don't let the leaf move. Press, 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 press. Make sure you get the stem. Press, press, press. And you're going to see after this first print or transfer how well you did. So that way you can change or improve if it doesn't go well. Lift straight up. Ah, voila. Looks nice. Okay. I'm going to try another one off over here because I want to use this big one a couple times. And then I'll use the small one after. I'm trying to go kind of fast for you guys. Now, I'm going to expect you to be calm and under control and clean. Keep using your magazine or your paper towel to print on top of. Okay, so I want to do this off the edge. So I'm going to need something probably to go underneath it so I don't get it all over the table. So I'm just going to take my paper towel. You could take your magazine. Doesn't really matter. Something underneath. See how I'm coming off the edge? I love to help activate the viewer's brain, kind of finishing the picture themselves. That's why I do this, kind of a good rule of composition, to take things to the edges. Straight up lift. Try not to let, maybe pull not by the stem. I've just learned that could be weak. Once it's gone, it's gone. Ooh, okay, that turned out nice. I'm going to set this aside on my paper towel or magazine. Now, let's try the little one. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to roll this over. See, I like to have a new surface. If you need to, tear off the magazine page so you have a clean surface. I have plenty of old magazines and art catalogs. Feel free. Now this one, it's the first time I've printed on this one. So I'm seeing it absorb the paint. I'm thinking I need more paint. So I'm going to get my paint. This is going to happen to you probably. If you guys need more paint, you're going to raise your hand. Ask me to come over. Or if you're nice and calm, I'll have the paint there for you to put on there. You don't need a ton. Okay. Slowly put the lids back on over your paper towel. I get paint on my hands. It's going to happen. Be in control. Wipe it off. That's why I'm going to leave you guys some paper towels there. Okay, reload. Okay, I don't know if this can be enough or not. I'm testing this. Put the brayer back on the plate. Find a spot that you think would complement. Lay it down. Press everywhere. Make sure that's the part that if you don't do this part, some kids want to just rush through that and then they don't get the transfer. Peel straight up. Pretty. That turned out really nice. I had more ink this time, or paint. Let's do another one. I think I'll do one last one for a total of 4 for me. You're going to have to decide. Now, you don't want them everywhere. We're doing actually more paint on top of this in just a second. So if you have so many leaves, you might not be able to do the next part. I don't know. 4 to 6 probably are okay. I'm going to flip it upside down. Press, 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 press. Peel up. I love it. Okay, set this aside. All right, now I'm going to wipe my fingers off. Throw that in the trash receptacle. I kind of have some sort of lid on your table so you can throw things away. Now it's time to use some fall colors. Got a paper clip and a sponge. I don't know, can be turned whatever direction. I'm just going to grab it the wide way. What you want to do is I like to grab multiple colors. You don't have to, you can do one at a time, but then what you want to do is start doing some rotate stamping. Come back. Can you see the fall colors coming to view? Our goal is to not overstamp. Now when printing, you stamp, release, go to a new spot. Stamp, release, go to a new spot. If you sit and over stamp in the same spot, you just make a brand new color. But we want people to see all the multiple colors. Rotate your paper too so it doesn't all look the same. Go back to the plate often. Get yourself more paint. If you have any super huge blobs on your painting, could you please tap into them? Otherwise they might not dry as fast on the drying rack. And it's okay to leave a little brown show through here and there because, of course, the ground is starting to turn brown. See, I had a big blob there and I kind of picked it up. Almost done. I feel like I need a little more yellow, so I can usually get about 3 stamps out of each of my things. If you need more paint, raise your hand and I will come and get you more paint. Now next week when we come back, we might do some experimenting on top of these lovely white leaves. Maybe we'll use colored pencils or oil pastels. I'm not really sure. Maybe some chalk. Okay, that's it. Go put it on the drying rack. Thank you.